So I just found a couple great remote jobs with Frontier Airlines. They're hiring right now and paying up to 6 figures. I'll show you those jobs. Plus, I have a no experience needed work from home job and 2 mid-entry level remote jobs that won't keep you on the phone all day. These jobs are in HR and AR. So come with me as we scan through them. Hi, I'm Kat, and I love finding remote jobs, and hopefully I make life a little bit easier for you in your job hunt. So let's talk about the no experience needed work from home job. It comes to us from Motive Care. This job is for a device support specialist. It's full-time remote anywhere within the United States. I did not see any location restrictions anywhere on this job description. So Motive Care provides non-emergency medical transportation services as well as personal care services and remote patient monitoring. This job is kind of like a tech support kind of position, but don't worry, you don't need experience for this position. So if a patient has a question regarding their monitoring device, it'll be your responsibility to address their questions and make sure everything is running smoothly with their monitoring device and answer any questions or concerns they have. So yeah, through inbound and outbound phone calls, emails, help desk tickets, reports, and maintenance signals from devices, you'll be responsible for resolving technical issues and delivering support to clients and customers. You'll accurately record details of calls, dispatches, and messages with guidance from team members and work with experienced team members to research, investigate, and respond to technical issues and complaints in a timely and efficient manner. So you don't need any experience in this position. You do need a high school diploma and clear articulation of technical information to non-technical individuals. And then, of course, you need all your typical soft skills you need for just about every job, including you're a really good communicator, you have active listening skills, you can maintain a positive and supportive attitude, you're willing to seek guidance and learn from more experienced colleagues, you have basic problem-solving skills, you can research, investigate, and respond to inquiries in a timely manner, and you can also manage your time well. And for this no experience needed work from home job, they tell us on this job description they'll pay you $15 per hour. Now, Motive Care does have quite a few remote jobs available right now. There are a few more that do not require related work experience, and then there are some that are very entry level. You do need to come with a little bit of experience. So what I recommend doing is go to their careers page, type remote in the search bar, and check out all the remote opportunities they have available at this moment. So now let's talk about an HR opportunity. This is a mid-entry level job, and it comes to us from Epic Insurance Brokers and Consultants. They're looking for a benefits administration client coordinator. This job is full-time remote anywhere within the United States, no location restrictions. And what you're going to do is support benefits administration system implementations on Employee Navigator platform. You'll configure client sites, process renewals, and evaluate and resolve system issues. So it sounds like this job is tech support in nature, where you'll respond to all client inquiries, issues, questions, and requests, test and troubleshoot system functionality, research and resolve client queries regarding system and process issues, and train clients on systems and perform system demonstrations for existing clients. We also project manage between the vendor, the client, the Epic account team, and carriers, and manage problem resolution while implement client sites, including gathering requirements, importing data, and system configurations. So you'd be a great fit for this job if you have a bachelor's degree, knowledge of benefits administration systems, and project management skills. They strongly prefer, but they don't require, they strongly prefer you have Employee Navigator experience, and they tell us candidates with experience administering comparable benefits administration platforms are encouraged to apply. And they also prefer, but don't require, they prefer you have a couple years experience with HR technology solutions. And as far as the salary at the bottom of the job description, they tell us they'll pay you anywhere from $68,000 up to $73,000 per year. We have another mid-entry level remote job. It comes to us from Inspira Financial. So they're looking for an accounts receivable analyst. This job is full-time remote. They have a location of Oak Brook, Illinois, but we're going to ignore that because as we scroll down the job description a little bit, they do list 19 states in which you can live to work remotely for this position. So fingers crossed, hopefully you live in one of the states you see on your screen right now. Now, they tell us if you live within a 90-minute radius of the Oak Brook, Illinois headquarters, you're required to adhere to the company in-office work guidelines of 4 days per month minimum from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And one of those 4 days in office must be Monday or Friday. So this looks like your typical accounts receivable kind of job where you'll research, analyze, and resolve accounts receivable and cash application exceptions across multiple systems and banking platforms. You'll also identify trends and process improvement opportunities that enhance payment accuracy, operational efficiency, and the effectiveness of automated accounts receivable processes. So for this job, all they want is an associate's degree in accounting, finance, business administration, or a related field, and a couple years experience in accounts receivable, accounting, finance, or related analytical function. You have experience researching and resolving complex payment discrepancies. You also have experience working with ERP, billing, banking, or cash application systems. And then, of course, you need your typical soft skills, including your analytical, and you have strong proficiency in Microsoft Excel. And they tell us on the job description they'll pay you anywhere from $27 to $31 per hour. Now on to the remote jobs with Frontier Airlines. The first thing we need to do is go to their careers page. And then under the job location type, we're going to sort by remote. So right now they only have 2 remote opportunities available, and I'm going to talk about both of them. Let's first go into the Manager Customer Care Partner Delivery opportunity. So this job is full-time remote anywhere within the United States. There are no location restrictions, and they tell us on this job description they'll pay you anywhere from $81,752 up to $108,511 per year. So this is an upper-level customer service kind of job where you'll own the end-to-end vendor performance, operational execution, and customer resolution outcomes across Frontier customer care partner-supported channels. And those channels include voice, chat, complaints, back office, specialty support, customer recovery, escalations, refunds, baggage support, and regulatory-related workflows. So yeah, it sounds like you're going to be kind of busy in this opportunity. So about 35% of your time, you'll own the daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly performance outcomes across voice, chat, complaints, back office, and specialty support operations. You'll lead BPO partner governance routines, monitor and manage key operational indicators, and ensure consistent execution of approved policies, procedures, and customer experience standards. And then about 25% of the time you'll do customer experience, complaints, and escalation and recovery. 20% of the time you'll do some operational readiness, risk mitigation, and incident response. 15% of the time involves business insights, root cause, and continuous improvement. And 5% of the time you'll participate in compliance, documentation, and controls. And if you have any time left over in the day, you'll perform other functions such as support special projects, participate in cross-functional planning, and assist with knowledge-based training, reporting, process documentation, and partner communication updates. So if you have a bachelor's degree in business administration, operations management, customer experience, aviation, hospitality, or a related field, or equivalent combination of education and relevant experience, a bachelor's degree is not necessarily required, and you have about 7 years leadership experience managing outsourced vendor or BPO leadership, experience leading performance reviews, operational governance, service delivery management, corrective action planning, and cross-functional issue resolution. Check out this opportunity. Now, they tell us they prefer you have experience managing complaint resolution, customer recovery, escalations, refunds, baggage support, regulatory operations, or specialty support. And they also prefer you have experience in airline, travel, hospitality, telecommunications, or high-volume customer support. They'd like you to have strong knowledge of contact center operations. You have good leadership skills. You're analytical. You're an excellent communicator. You can influence without direct authority and build partnerships across internal teams. You have strong customer recovery skills, and you're proficient with Microsoft Office applications. So going back to Frontier Airlines careers page, there's one more opportunity I want to share. This one is for a specialist customer care partner delivery. So this job is a level down from the one I just shared. It's full-time remote anywhere within the United States, and we can see on this job description they tell us they'll pay you anywhere from $46,715 up to $62,006 per year. So in this position, you'll support daily execution, operational visibility, issue resolution, and customer experience consistency across Frontier customer care partner-supported channels. So yeah, this job is similar to the one we just talked about, but it's not quite as advanced. So the majority of your time will be spent monitoring daily voice and chat performance and doing some back office and specialty support and customer resolution. You'll also participate in vendor partnership, escalation coordination and issue resolution, operational readiness, change deployment and continuous improvement, as well as reporting, documentation, and leadership visibility. And you may also participate in vendor meetings, assist with knowledge base and process feedback, customer handling clarification, operational audits, workflow validation, and status visibility activities, and support internal and partner communication. So you'd be a great fit for this job if you have a high school diploma or equivalent, and they prefer you have a bachelor's degree in business operations, aviation, hospitality, customer experience, communication, or related field. And a bachelor's degree is just preferred. It's not required. They do want you to have about 5 years experience in customer service related areas. You have experience supporting voice chat, digital back office, specialty support, customer service operations, or customer resolution workflows. You also have experience handling operational issue resolution and customer impact investigations, and you're comfortable using Microsoft Office applications. Now, they tell us they prefer, but they don't require. They prefer you have experience supporting outsourced BPO environments, and they also prefer you have experience handling operational issue resolution, customer impact investigations, case research, vendor follow-up, and cross-functional coordination. And those two things are just preferred. They're not required. You have knowledge of contact center operations. You can monitor operational performance. You have strong customer service skills, and you can manage multiple priorities in a fast-paced, high-volume operational environment. So that does it for this one. In fact, we just went over a no experience needed remote job, a couple mid-entry level opportunities, and 2 remote jobs with Frontier Airlines. Hopefully one of them works out for you. And if you're looking for more work from home jobs, you can find some in this video right here. So have a great day, take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.